Hey you guys, happy 2013. I can't believe it's already 2013. It feels like 2012 just like flew by. What the heck is going on? I'm gonna be 26 this year. It's kind of crazy. Starting with makeup, a lot of these things are probably not going to be a surprise to most of you if you've been watching my channel for the last year, because I've been using them in a lot of my videos, because I've been using them a lot in real life. So these are the products I pretty much use every day when I get ready. I would say my first favorite, this has been my favorite since last January, One Hot Minute by Benefit. This is a bronzer powder, and it's my favorite bronzing powder. It has a little bit of shimmer to it, so it's not completely matte, but I never feel like it gives me this muddy feel. I feel like it's just this perfect bronze color. It's not too orange, it's not too brown. It kind of just has that really nice subtle brown pigment, so that when I put it on, it really looks very nice. So the One Hot Minute is my favorite bronzer pretty much of all time, and I would definitely say a favorite of 2012 because I wear it every single day without fail, and I haven't had to buy a new one all year. My next item is also no surprise to you guys probably, and this is the L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black Mascara. This is my favorite mascara. I've tried lots of different mascaras. I really liked the Lancome Hypnose, and I used that for a little bit, but I still didn't like it as much as this, and it was way more expensive. So this is about $6. You can get it at the drugstore. It's my all-time favorite mascara. When I run out, I go back and get another one. That's how I know if I really love a product. If I run out, I go back and get another one. Obviously, you want to use the same product over and over and over again. So the Voluminous Carbon Black by L'Oreal is my favorite mascara. It's very lengthening, not so much thickening, better with lengthening, but it does help with thickening. I would say the Lancome Hypnose is better for thickening, but overall, this is a better mascara for the price. It's my favorite. So sometimes I would use them both together to get the thickening and the lengthening, but overall, this mascara is amazing. It does give you a nice thickening and lengthening, just not quite as much as the Lancome Hypnose, so if that makes sense. Definitely a big fan of this. Been loving this. I've gone through probably 3 bottles over the year, and I would definitely suggest you go and pick this up right now. If you haven't tried it, you will love it. My next favorite is my daily tinted moisturizer. On a daily basis, I need a little bit of coverage. I like to have a little bit of coverage. I have allergies, so I get like redness around my eyes, especially right after I wash my face or I've been rubbing my eyes. So just to even out my skin tone, I like to wear something. Plus, I do like to have sunscreen. And I think it just looks better if you wear a little something. So a tinted moisturizer is what I use on a daily basis. If I'm gonna go out to the grocery store, I'm gonna go pick up food or whatever, I pretty much always have a tinted moisturizer on because, hey, I pretty much run into somebody I know wherever I go. So, and sometimes when I don't wear makeup, that's when I run into people that are like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm seeing you, don't look at me. So tinted moisturizer, SPF 20 oil free by Laura Mercier. This is the nude color. This is my favorite tinted moisturizer of the year. I've gone through 2 bottles of this year, and it's, really lightweight, flawless coverage. It's exactly what it claims to be. I really like it. You just need a little tiny bit. And I get the oil free because lately, ever since I turned, 19, I do get breakouts, on my chin, or just depending on, the time of month or whatever. So I definitely need something oil free or else I will break out. But if you have really, really dry skin, you may want to use just the regular version. But this is my favorite tinted moisturizer of the year. And again, a product I've gone over and over again to replace. So love this. My next, again, you guys have heard about over and over again, is the Kevyn Aucoin SX02 Sensual Skin Enhancer. This is technically a foundation, but when I ordered it online, I got it in the mail. It was way too light to wear as a foundation. So instead, I started using it as a concealer and a highlighter, and it was my favorite. I've barely touched the tip of this concealer, and I got it last year. You can buy this at IMATS. If you guys are going to be at IMATS, you can buy Kevyn Aucoin online, or you can buy Kevyn Aucoin at Barney's, which is what I did. I use the SX02, which is rather light, but it's my favorite for under my eyes, down my nose, just to kind of brighten right underneath my brow. And it's my favorite concealer, essentially. It's basically a concealer. It's very, very thick. In my last video, I said it was light. When I said light, I meant light colored. It's very thick. The coverage is extremely good. So if you're looking for a really, really good coverage concealer or foundation, make sure that you get this in your color and go get it tried out on your skin, because I could never use this as a foundation. But it is an incredible concealer foundation, very, very thick, mine particular SX02 is very, very light colored. So I wanted to clarify that because I know I said that in the last video. So anyway, Kevin Aquan SX02 Sensual Skin Enhancer, unbelievable product and definitely a favorite of 2012. Next is the e.l.f. Eyebrow Kit. A lot of you are like, why do you fill in your brows? Like, you don't need to be filling in your brows are dark. I just like bold, dark brows. That's just my preference. So not everybody wants to fill in their brows, especially if they already have dark brows like myself. But I've been growing out my brows over the last year. I've been going to someone every month to get them waxed. And actually I stopped getting my nails done every month because I would rather have my brows done because I felt like once I started getting my brows done, they looked way better. And she fills them in even after she's waxed them. And her, you know, I get my brows done by somebody who works for Anastasia Brows, and they're all about thick, beautiful, bold brows. So I just got into the habit of filling in my brows and filling in the areas that aren't quite as dark so that they're a really bold brow. And I love the e.l.f. Eyebrow Kit. For some reason, it's like the perfect color. I never use this side. I only ever use that side. It was like $3, and it's been something I use literally every single day without fail. I'm absolutely obsessed with it. So pick this up at Target if you want a really good brow filler and if you have a similar, you know, hair and skin tone to myself. My next favorites are what I wear on my lip. I wear these two items, and Too Faced Perfect Lip Perfect Nude Lip Liner. And this is literally maybe the exact color of my lips, if not like just the tiniest shade darker. Like it really is the perfect nude. And so what this is great for is when you line your lips, it just makes them look a little bit fuller, but it's exactly the same color as my lips. So really, you know, it's not adding any additional color. That's why it's the perfect nude. So check out Perfect Nude Lip Liner by Too Faced. It's an amazing, amazing color. And then I recently got this Makeup Forever. This was gifted to me in a package I got. This is the Lip Gloss, I don't know how to pronounce that, L-E-V-R-E-S, I don't know. Makeup Forever Professional Lab Shine Star Collection. So I'll line my lips very, very lightly with this. You can go darker, but I don't like that. So I just go extremely lightly around the edges one time, and then I put literally a dab of this. I can't go anywhere without this. This is S4 Makeup Forever Professional Lab Shine Star Collection. Best lip gloss. So those were my favorite for my lips for 2012. Moving on to skincare. At the end of the day, I mean, I've tried a lot of different products, but if I had to narrow it down to my favorite products of 2012, they would be Kate Somerville products, because anytime I've ever used Kate Somerville products, my skin just really responds very well to it. My skin just really loves Kate Somerville products. I don't know why. It may not be the case for everyone, but sometimes you just find a product line that just really works well with your skin. And it happens to be an expensive line. So I picked my two favorite items that if I could only say, okay, these are the two you should save up your money and go buy, these are the ones that I liked best. So the first one is the Hydrocate. It's the Line Release by Kate Somerville. Any of her serums are really good. The Total Vitamin is a really good serum. It has like vitamin C, lots of different vitamins. So if you have pigmentation issues like sunspots or dark spots from breakouts, that would be a great serum for you. And I would go talk to somebody at Kate Somerville, whether it be the counter at Nordstrom or the Kate Somerville store. But for me personally, my favorite serum from her is the Hydrocate Line Release Face Serum. It's like Botox in a bottle. It really just kind of like softens the look of the skin so that you really don't have any fine lines, wrinkles, or anything like that. And the texture is really, I don't know, it's like slick, but it really absorbs really well. So this is my favorite serum of hers, and my favorite serum of 2012 for me personally. But if you're looking to get a serum, maybe don't buy exactly what I got. Definitely go and talk to somebody at Kate Somerville. But I would definitely suggest getting a serum of hers, saving up and trying one of her serums. They're unbelievable. But my all-time winner of 2012 would have to be this Kate Somerville Cytocell Moisturizer. The reason for this is I got in a car accident, not last year, but the last year. Okay, yeah, but the last year. Okay, so I may have mentioned this product before, but I'm still using it this year, and it's still a favorite of mine. I got in a car accident. My airbag did not come out, so I hit the steering wheel with my nose. My nose broke, so I got a huge gash, like a big ol' honking gash. And I remember in the ER, the doctor was like, you're gonna have that gash on your face forever. I'm just letting you know, I'm sorry. Like, they had a plastic surgeon come in when I was in the ER and stitch me up so that it wasn't just like a botched, they wouldn't have a plastic surgeon come in if it was like right here. But since it was on my face, they had a plastic surgeon come in. And I was just kind of depressed because I was like, now I'm going to have this scar on my face, and that's kind of annoying, and my nose is broken. It was like kind of a bummer day. It all ended up turning out to be totally fine. I was able to get my nose fixed to look exactly how it did before I got in my accident. And the long story short is I was working for Kate Somerville as a freelancer, also with Clarisonic, but with Kate Somerville occasionally. And the rep for Kate Somerville was like, if you want that scar to go away, use this Cytocel on your nose every single day. And I was like, okay, what's this like Cytocel dermal energizing treatment gonna do for my nose? Okay. She was like, it's gonna get rid of your scar, I promise you. So she gave me a bottle for free. She was like, I swear you're gonna love it. So I did, and sure enough, like, no one ever notices my scar. I don't even notice my scar anymore. Now, I have exfoliated my scar, and I used Mederma too, but I really believe that like the main reason why my scar is not there anymore is because of this Cytocel. And basically the Cytocel it helps repair the cells in your skin. So what I felt was, if it can do that for my scar, what is it doing for my skin? It's regenerating my skin, making my skin look younger. So this is by far my favorite moisturizer from her. I have a happy story with it, so that's probably why. But I would definitely say that this is a favorite. And I love the design of her packaging because you can just push down and the product comes up and you can just swipe it. You don't have to stick your fingers in the bottle. Love her moisturizers. Her Nourish moisturizer is probably my second favorite. But because this was a miracle product for me, I would say this is my favorite for 2012. Mwah. Okay, now it's time for fashion 2012. Oh, I'm talking a lot. Sorry, this is going to be a long video. I had a few items that were my ultimate favorite. Some that I got towards the end of the year, but I still want to show them to you because if a fashion item is something I love, I will wear it every single day without fail. I'm like one of those people who will recycle the same item just because I love something nice that I can wear forever and ever. So the first two are my Michael Kors watches, and I know some of you are sassy pants about Michael Kors. I've seen like not only in my comment section but in other people who buy Michael Kors, and you guys think it's like everybody has Michael Kors, but whatever, I don't even care because I love Michael Kors. I just think that they're great watches. I really do think that Michael Kors are beautiful, beautiful watches. And I got my first Michael Kors watch years and years ago before Michael Kors watches ever became really popular. Right when they were first coming out and I was working at Nordstrom's, I remember thinking, Nordstrom, not Strums. I originally got the gold Michael Kors, but I eventually replaced it as soon as the rose gold one came in. I've exchanged it actually twice. They're really good with their exchange policy at Nordstrom because it does tarnish. So if you buy it at Nordstrom, you can just go back and exchange it. That's what I did. Or they'll send it in for you for free to get cleaned so that it's not tarnished looking. But this is the first one I ever got. I love this watch. It's a little bit smaller and daintier, and I've worn it every single day. And I don't care if a lot of people have it because that just means other people think it's pretty too. So I love it. I think his watches are amazing. I think he's done an amazing job with them. And recently, Byron got me as a present the other one that I had been wanting, which is the rose gold, but it has the chocolate plate, and it's a little bit of a larger version than that one. So now I've been wearing this one every day, but I just love his rose gold watches. I can't help it. I'm obsessed. And the chocolate plate is kind of like naughty, nice, naughty, nice. My next favorite item I actually got towards the end of the year, and this is this leather jacket by Halston. This was a gift, a very generous gift by Halston to me. I went to one of their photo shoots and I was just kind of filming, like vlogging, and if you watch my vlog channel, you can see a little bit of that footage. Yeah, they invited me to just come watch and meet the designer, and it was a really great experience. I had actually gone to a Halston event before that, and you guys may have seen me do my makeup before that event. I did like a getting ready for that event, and Britney Spears was there, and I went with Nikki and Allison and Marique's. And so after that, they sent me just a thank you gift for coming and making the video. And I don't get paid to mention their products or anything like that. It's not like that. But once they sent me this gift, I was so like shocked that they sent me such a beautiful gift. And I was really thankful because I've never owned a real leather jacket. I know some of you are like against wearing leather, and I don't really have a whole lot of leather in my wardrobe. I usually wear faux leather, but there is such a difference between this leather and my faux leather, I can't even say. So it was a very generous gift for which I am very thankful to have, and I wear it all the time, and I'm gonna wear it. Literally, it's gonna be a staple in my wardrobe forever. I've just never had anything so nice. So this is the front. It's got the really nice sleeves, and then the back is like that. It fits amazingly. I've already worn it so many times. I'm obsessed with this jacket. I've literally, since I got it, I've worn it so many times. Byron's like, you love that jacket, don't you? And I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm obsessed. It's just interesting how one particular item, you know, that is kind of a classic piece, you'll have in your wardrobe forever and ever and ever. So a leather jacket is something that I feel like you'll always wear, you know, and you can pair it with jeans, you can pair it with dresses, you can pair it with whatever you want, and it looks great. It's something that you'll have there forever. So that was one of my favorite items in 2012. My next favorite item is more of a, you know, let's see, casual item, if you will, and that is this skate hat. Byron used to be a skater, and we're kind of a little bit into the skate, snowboard culture. We shop at like skate shops and get some of his clothes there, and I like the clothes there too for girls. And I wasn't into that at all before I married Byron, but I kind of think it's kind of cool. So I had become familiar with this brand called Girl, and it's basically a skate brand, and they make these hats. I have two of them, but this one's my favorite, and it has like the girl symbol, like bathroom symbol, and it's black on black, and it's just a basic cap. I wear it just like this all the time, like with my hair down. I just love this hat, and I've gotten more and more into hats since I've been married to Byron, and this is my favorite hat, and you can get it by a company named Girl. It's a Girl brand, and you can get it. I'll try to put the link below. Yeah, I had to special order this at Val Skate and Surf, and it was around $30, but I've worn it on pretty much every casual day, and if you watch my vlogs, you've seen me either wear this one or the other one I have. I have another one that's like white back here and then gold. The little girl symbol is gold. So favorite brand of hat, but my favorite hat for 2012. Okay, so I'm gonna keep my hat on for my final favorite, which is my Louis Vuitton GM. This was a gift to me from Hauler Deals. If y'all remember when I did the Louis Vuitton giveaway, this was gifted to me by them. And what the funny story about this was, when I was in Hawaii over the summer, I told Byron, I was like, I really want the Louis Vuitton GM bag. So I wanted this bag back when me and Byron were in Hawaii. The bag was a little bit cheaper in Hawaii, and I told Byron, I was like, I really, really want to get it. And he was like, I think you should wait like a month to get it, and then get it next month. That way, once we get home and we like pay our Hawaii trip, we can kind of see where we're at, because it's kind of an expensive bag. And I was like, okay, you're right. I'm not gonna like jump the gun and like totally buy it right now. So I decided to wait. Well, it was such a good thing that I waited, because when I got back, I got it as a gift from Hauler Deals. I've worn this every single day since. Once I got this, I was just ecstatic. I took it to Europe with me. It was the best bag I could take to Europe. You can fill it up, and it's not like, it doesn't weigh heavy on you because the straps are really light. It's an amazing, like, I would call it a fashion investment. It's an amazing fashion investment, because I really do believe no matter what kind of girl you are, whether you're in school and you need a bag to carry your books, whether you're a mom and you want a really cool diaper bag, even if your kids barf in it, like who cares? It's like, I've worn it everywhere, and it's already gotten darker and it's kind of getting dingy looking, but I don't care. I think it's an amazing bag. It can hold up to 500 pounds worth of stuff. They've actually put a person in here and lifted it up. It's great quality. It's very different than any other bag you will ever buy. I know people who are like, oh, Louis Vuitton, blah, 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 blah. But honestly, this bag is amazing quality. I took it everywhere in Europe with me. It was my best friend, and I will have this bag and probably pass it down to my daughter. So this I will have forever, and it was my favorite for 2012. Okay, so for the grand finale of my 2012 favorites is food items, and I'm gonna be quick with this because I don't have a lot. The Keurig, I bought the Keurig this year. I love it. I make hot chocolate. You get these like little pods. I make tea, hot chocolate, coffee. I love that thing. We use it every single day. Definitely a favorite of 2012, the Keurig machine. And then some of my favorite items that I wanted to show you that I eat all the time, that I've eaten a lot this year, is from Whole Foods. I'm obsessed with these. I've been eating them ever since I was a kid. It's puff corn cereal. So it's a whole grain. It's basically like popcorn, like inverted. I don't even know how to explain it. I love it. It's my favorite snack. It has no added salt or anything, but somehow it has amazing flavor. So I eat this all the time. Puff corn, you can get that at Whole Foods. And these chips, you have to try them. They're called Have a Corn Chip from Whole Foods. They have a little tiny bit of soy sauce on them, and they're unbelievable. You will die. You will love these. So you have to check these out at Whole Foods if you have a Whole Foods near you. have a corn chip. Chips are unbelievable and my favorite for 2012. So that completes the video, the very long video for my favorites of 2012. I wish you guys such a great 2013 and I'm so excited to keep doing more videos and yeah, good luck to this year. Bye.